It's 9:21. This is still the AM show with Benjamin and Bernice. It's now time to talk about graduate unemployment because it's a reality that we all are confronted with. We've had conversations about that. A bulk of graduates from universities and other tertiary institutions do not have jobs to do, either because they're non-existent or there's a mismatch between what they study in school, the skills they've acquired, and what the workplace demands. Well, there is a university that is hoping to change the narrative. It's proposing solutions, and that's the Heritage Christian University College located at Amasuman here in Accra. This morning I've been joined by Professor Williams Atilik. He's the provost of Heritage Christian University College, and Bernice Abu-Baidoo, so he's the head of enrollment and student success department at the Heritage Christian University College. It's a very interesting one, student success department. I've never heard about that before. Let's start on that note. Why do you have a student success department, and why is that even important?
Well, thank you and greetings to your cherished viewers. It's important because the bottom line of going to school is not just about acquiring the knowledge, but the student must be able to come out ready, big for the environment. So my office, which is the student success side, looks at ways, things, activities that will empower you in such a way that when you're out there, you are so confident to do all the things you can do beyond the paper you have acquired. Interesting.
I'll come back later for you to share with us what those activities are. But let me come to you, Prof. Unemployment, I mean, the world over, we've seen it. When COVID hit, there were countries that were slashing people. Sometimes it's not that the jobs do not exist, but it's because like situations like COVID, the economy, force nations and governments to take certain decisions. Here in Ghana, we've seen that there's a freeze on public sector employment for next year, and we know this is as a result of our IMF bailout. So what's the big dream of your university in ensuring that students who pass through the school are made ready for employment?
Okay, thank you very much, Bernice, and thanks also to your viewers. You are very right, unemployment is a big issue. And the main challenge about unemployment is because of our own expectations, the creation of people from universities waiting to be employed. The public sector is not big enough to accommodate everybody. Private sector, the bulk of employment can come from, small, medium-sized enterprises, and people have to be trained to be able to start their own business. The vision of this university, Heritage Christian University College, is to cultivate students who have hands-on skills and who have been properly trained practically to want to start their own businesses in whatever area of industry that their interest is, so they can get something doing, grow it, and then bring others along. And that is the way to solve unemployment in this country. All the countries that the rate of unemployment is low, if you check, it's because many of the citizens and the people living there are doing things by themselves, for themselves, and therefore helping society. And that is we want to be the flagship Christian university in Africa for the purpose of advancing the kingdom of Christ and national development. And we do so by training or providing education that cultivates conviction, character, creativity, compassion, and community life to serve God and neighbor. So it's all about getting people to learn how to do things with their hands and to support them. And that's why we have a student success department. So we don't just give you head knowledge, but we want to support you by holding your hands and providing resources. So by the time you are done, you know what to do. That's what we are in to do.
So Mr. Danso, what are the core values? What are the things that are at the heart of running this university?
Yeah, so like Prof said, we are looking at conviction. if a student is graduating from the university, the person should be able to feel that I have the faith in what I've done. I believe in what I've done, whatever talent you've been given, so you'll be able to use it. We also look at character. And in fact, if you are looking at the World Economic Forum, the next 10 core, skills that a graduate needs, you will find things like character. You will find problem solving. And that is where we are looking at creativity too. Okay? Then we are also looking at compassion. Our graduates should be able to know that this is our country. We have to solve the problems ourselves. As we're just watching something on the television, the person said he's trying to travel. Yes, you travel, but then that doesn't change the story because your family will be here. So we want to train our students to have that mentality, that have compassion for your country. And if you're looking at the entrepreneurship, that is where we look at creativity again. If you are reading accounting, you are reading banking, theology, whatever you are reading, have it at the back of your mind that it's supposed to solve human problem. So problem solving skills there. So if you look at the five, we have the 5 C's, which is the conviction, which is the character. We're also looking at the compassion aspect, and we are looking at, creativity, and then community. Creating a mindset that you should know that in your environment, you are there. Assuming there's nobody there, you are the one there to solve the problem. And that is what HEC offers to Ghana.
Interesting. So we are preaching entrepreneurship, you're preaching employment, compassion, having the character, which I believe resilience is a part of, because he brought in the bit of people wanting to lead the country and all that. Prof, are there any success stories you can share with us?
Yes. We are in we are entering our 7th year as a university college, and we are very glad and happy that so far we've inspired and facilitated the starting of a number of businesses by students, most of whom have graduated. At least we have about 20 student-led businesses that our startup challenge has helped to start. And these are businesses that are at different stages of development, and we continue to provide support to them. Some are doing very well. Others are learning the rubrics of doing business. We have also inspired many other students who did not benefit from the startup grants that we offer, who have started their own businesses. Some started while they were in school, and we're very proud of those things. In 2018, we won a prestigious Fowler Global Social Innovation Challenge, which is a challenge organized by the University of San Diego. Out of over 53 Ivy League universities from all over the world, spanning from countries, more than 27 countries. Heritage Christian College had 3 of our students came up as the best to convert human fecal matter into charcoal. We've just set up a factory ready to start production as was pitched. And we are very proud of initiatives like that. Since 2018, we have come in the top 10 of the competition in each of the years after that. What it means is that we've really done some good job around entrepreneurship and businesses. I cannot end about success without emphasizing the fact that so far we have been able to come up with arrangements in the school that really help students to have hands-on in whatever that they are doing, practical training, and we are very proud of that.
So what kind of programs do you offer?
So we run, we have the BBA options, that is Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, Banking and Finance, Human Resource Management, Business Information Technology Management, Marketing. And then we also have in the side that is Bachelor of Science for Business Technology. We also have Bachelor of Theology. And we have a host of programs that will be coming up latest by January, a host of programs that we hope to run very soon.
Interesting.
Beyond that, we have the Center for Professional Studies, where we have tutorials for almost all the business administration options. And beyond that, we also have short and courses and professional programs for our graduates. At HCC, beyond the classroom, we want our students to do something beyond their field. So we have also the Center for Entrepreneurship, Philanthropy and Ethics, which is a whole directorate that offers the hands-on. So it's like whatever you want to go through, you are trained, you are offered the skills.
And this doesn't come at an extra cost, does it?
Not at all. It's a whole facility that is there at the disposal of students. Then we have the Heritage Media Center. That media center is also there for students who want to add something like journalism, media studies, reporting, and investigation, and all those stuff. These things are there at the disposal of students. So beyond whatever degree you are pursuing, you have other things to add up, and that makes a difference.
And Bernice, if I may just add to what Dansoro has said. So we have an environment that offers students opportunity to take multiple skills beyond what you came to do. We give you an exposure to media because we have a Center for Media Studies. We give you the opportunity to do hands-on entrepreneurship because we have the Center for Entrepreneurship, Philanthropy, and Ethics. We give opportunity to those who want to have training in ministry and Bible through the Heritage Bible Institute. And we have a Center for Professional Studies that give our students the opportunity to start training for their professional exams. Those who want to become chartered accountants, chartered bankers, chartered marketers, and specialized programs in IT. Whilst you are a student, you get tuition in the professional programs free of charge. And we have a couple of our students, quite a number of them, who have progressed in the professional programs, almost close to becoming chartered whilst they are in school. And hopefully, a very good number of them, after graduation, will complete these programs very easily. All of these are preparing people to be able to start solving problems by themselves, and therefore get employed and not wait to join Unemployment Graduates Association.
And so these are the added advantages they have beyond
Of course.
what we've spoken about. But are there any more?
Yes, we have a very serene campus. So it's a small campus, but very serene, very conducive for academic work. It's technology driven. Every student has the opportunity. The whole campus is networked with Wi-Fi, and students are supported to acquire laptops. Every student must be in the university with a laptop. If you cannot afford one, we provide arrangement to get you one, and you pay over your 4-year period. And we have very compassionate, competent team of faculty who are very caring, and we are very deliberate because we want to provide Christian education. And so all the values that we want to inculcate in the students, we try to live those values. And so you meet a team of very caring, compassionate, and competent faculty helping you to succeed and coaching you. We provide support, grants, to students who have business ideas to start. As I told you earlier, we have given grants to about 20 different student startups, and they are all working. This Saturday, we will announce an award of a grant of 200,000 Ghana cedis to students who have already pitched their ideas for them to go and start their business. So you have several advantages. The opportunity to discover your talent, whether it is comedy, music, and we will provide support, attach you to people who are skilled in those areas so they can mentor you. So you don't just come and acquire a profession or a certificate, but you come to develop yourself completely and ready to start life by yourself with a lot of confidence.
Right. So the announcement will be made this weekend, and I suppose it's at the graduation ceremony. Can you just tell us more about that?
Well, so this year we're graduating our 4th batch of students this coming Saturday, and we are graduating 87 students from the liberal arts program, and 103 students who have trained as ministers of the gospel. It will be done this coming Saturday between 9 and 12. And the theme is around, entrepreneurship. The solution for, getting Africa out of all the challenges that we have is to train lots and lots of practical entrepreneurs who will want to dirty their hands on the ground.
But when the video was rolling, as we were having the conversation, I saw something that looked like a hospital setup. And do you offer nursing?
So we will roll out a nursing program from February onwards.
Which is the next academic year.
Next academic year. The Ghana Tertiary Education Commission has just given us the authorization to proceed to roll out a Bachelor of Nursing degree. And so we have a very state-of-the-art nursing skills laboratory. That's what you saw. And so come February, we will roll out a nursing program.
We are wrapping up shortly, but I'd just like to find out, beyond the grants for students who are involved in startups, there are people who are concerned about payment of fees. What are the plans? Any scholarships, flexible payment structures?
Yes, we have scholarships and bursaries. For brilliant students who have 6 A's, we providing scholarships to students from year 1 to year 4. And for students who are already in, based on performance and based on need, there are different kinds of bursaries, but you apply and be considered by the scholarship committee. Either you get a bursary for a year. If your performance is good, you can continue to get those bursaries.
Right, very interesting. So, Mr. Danso, any contact? How do people get in touch with the university? How do they get more information?
Yeah, so Heritage Christian University College is located behind Olympic Stadium, Amasaman. And our website is www.huc.edu.gh. Once you go to even Google and you type Heritage Christian University College,
it will link you straight to the website.
And with the social media, it's just Heritage Christian University College, you'll find us there. Our contacts is 054 7777731, and then we have 020 229 8399. You can reach us. And admission is in progress for the January intake.
So, Prof, I'll give you the last word. What message do you have for people who are looking to further their studies and for parents who are also looking for schools to take their awards to?
Well, if you're a parent or a student from senior high school and you're looking to go to university, if your interest is to be able to start your business even whilst you are in school with support, good seed money, look the direction of Heritage Christian College. If you want to hone skills that give you a head start in life and to develop holistically your character, your profession, to become a professional immediately after school, apart from academic thing. So if you are looking for total discovery of yourself and to be a person that contributes in a dignified manner to society, we have put in place programs and support systems to help you succeed. So come to Heritage Christian University College and we will provide you with help.
Right. So I'm sure the calls have started coming through. For those of you who want to take advantage of what Heritage Christian University is offering. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining me this morning. Professor Williams Atulik is Provost of Heritage Christian University College, and Ebenezer Obuobi-Danso is Head of Enrollment and Head of the Student Success Department. I'm very interested in that at the Heritage Christian University College. The first time I'm hearing such a department in a school, and they've been sharing with us the school's vision and mission to have holistic development of students and people living within this part of the world, and ensuring that we are changing the narrative when it comes to employment and development. Well, you're still watching the AM show. I know you have a lot to share with us, especially on the conversations we've had on the assessment of President Akufo-Addo 2 years into his second term, and what you think should be the way forward. We'll be back to take your concerns right after that.